Good morning. My name is Mohammed Hassan Mehman. I am the CEO of Voarea Technologies. As you've probably heard, the great news that is on our way is that Voarea Technologies is releasing their very first own Voarea watch on November 25th of this year. I'm here to talk a little bit about the purpose of this company. What sparked my mind to find this company in this very age? I'm actually 20 years old right now, and both my parents are immigrants. And when I was a kid, my grandfather, my mom's dad, used to always take care of me, take me everywhere. Basically, he used to give me everything I wanted. And he was always a very, very brave man that I've kind of been looking up to since I was a kid. And very, very sad and unfortunate news came towards my way was when my mom told me that my grandfather had been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. And being a kid, you really don't know too much about what exactly diabetes is. Or even like in my early teens when I did figure out, I didn't really understand it as much. You learn it in biology class here and there, but you don't really understand the repercussions or what really diabetes really means. I always knew that I kind of had the passion for medicine since I was a high schooler. And what I decided to do was enter some pre-med organizations in high school, like HOSA and different competitions to kind of pique my interest in it. And then I truly began to understand what diabetes was. Progressively, my grandfather's health did get worse. Recently, my mom told me that he's been developing diabetic ulcers and just been very lethargic, and obviously with that comes depression. I had the opportunity to shadow a psychiatrist back when I was 16 years old. So that really did change my mind because I got to see the interaction between patients, the amount of work that goes in, the amount of emotional control that you have to have. You have to desensitize yourself from a lot of different things. And looking at all of that and seeing how my grandfather was doing and how much of a person he had changed, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't blame him. I couldn't say anything because, obviously he's my grandfather. He was always there for me, always called me. Now he doesn't even live in this country, but when he did live in this country, he definitely meant a lot to me. And I saw what it did to his life, and thank God he's still alive today. And we're trying to push for treatment and making sure he's taking care of his health. But obviously, the drive isn't always there due to the issue with just lethargic and the weakness and just not being able to walk, feet hurting that much. But the reason why I created Voarea Technologies is because our motto is make prevention the new normal. Make prevention the normal. Because I had the opportunity to shadow a nephrologist this past summer, and I got to see that she said, literally, Hassan, diabetes is literally what kind of becomes a catalyst for a lot of these diseases with the kidney. And I got to really understand that if we focus on the aspect of prevention, like the doctor was mentioning, there's very, very hard-working doctors that try to work on this aspect. And the reason why we have Voarea Technologies and this specific smartwatch that we've created is so we target that specific way, so people don't have to put as much energy into it. People don't have to keep putting little punctual little needles and checking on the strips with the monitor. We created this watch, and as I said before, we're launching this sometime very soon. But I think, as probably all know, that around 6 to 7% of the people who live in this world with us actually have diabetes, and they're living amongst us. And it has one of the highest rate of deaths due to diabetes. So I would say, please look into it. Follow our journey with Voarea, the watch that we're releasing on November 25th, 2022. But my family means everything to me. And I've seen how other people care for their families, and this is exactly what Voarea is trying to target for. This is the reason why we're creating this watch, to leave an impact on the future. So we prevent this from our offspring from getting these diseases, from our parents, to avoid the circumstances that our great-grandparents may have faced when technology wasn't at the peak as it is today. So support the mission. I hope to see y'all soon. You'll be hearing more from me. Signing off, Hassan Mehman.